It's time for another edition of the Pirates Cove. We have Coach Osteen and Queen Alexandra with us today. Miss McCoy. Coach, how did we do last week?
Well, had a disappointing week again in that we went to Marion Military, and right now they're sitting number one in our conference, and we played them a very close game. We're sitting there with the first game being a 3-2 ball game. And again, we had given up a few defensive plays that we should have made. And unfortunately, as seems to be happening with us at that point, we had a player go down with a knee injury during the first game, so we had to make some adjustments. The second game wasn't as close. But right now, we're still hitting the ball well. I think we're one of the top three in our conference, and in just about every hitting category, we're top in slugging percentage. These kids are still hitting the ball very well. And our pitchers are still doing what they need to do to keep us in the ball game. We've just got to give them more support. And not that the kids aren't giving it their best effort. It's just simply stress. We're bobbling balls on the infield and then still turning and making a decision to go to the wrong bag with the ball where the other bag would have been a better option and possibly still an out. We're having outfielders that are actually having the ball hit them right in the glove and they're dropping it. And I don't think it's a lack of focus or a lack of effort. But most of these are freshmen that are making the mistakes. And it's just a matter of stress and, hopefully that'll continue to get better.
Mr. McCoy, you respond to that question. How did the team do last week?
I feel like we did a lot better last week than we had in previous weeks. We felt a lot more together, I feel like, after a talk from the coach. Our hitting was really good, as it always is. We just got to back it up with better defense and have more togetherness as a team on defense.
Even though it's early in the season, due to the injuries, it looked like you're going to have to make some changes, Coach. What do you think?
Well, it's still early in the conference part of the season. We're 0-8 in conference, and we've still got roughly 22 conference games remaining. We'll be playing tomorrow conference game versus Enterprise here at Russell County High School, and we'll be on the road to Enterprise Saturday. And when it comes to making changes, we're down quite a few players right now, so we're going to be making some changes whether I want to or not. And we're going to have to move some people around and really ask them to step up and really give us a great effort at possibly having to move to a new position at this point of the season. And just keep depending on our pitchers to keep us in the ball game and then hope that the hitting continues to really give us a chance to start pulling out the wins.
Coach, let's talk about the ace on the mound. Who is it, and how are they doing?
Obviously, Bree's doing everything we could ask of her. I think if Bree's giving up one walk a ball game, it's surprising. She has kept the walks to practically nothing. And like I said, we're just not making the plays behind them. Maddie McGowan is our other go-to. And Maddie likewise is just having a great year for us and again getting the routine plays. And we kind of put a situation together at Marion Military where we tried to keep three pitchers in the game at all times so we could change them out a little more often than what we had been. And unfortunately, that led to another injury while one of them was playing first base and got her ankle stepped on. Injuries right now are absolutely devastating to us. And still our Achilles heel is that we've got to start making the routine plays behind our pitchers and let our hitting start to help us win ball games.
Coach, now that we look back a little bit on the mistakes we made, what are the keys to success so we can press forward and get on the winning track?
Absolutely, keys for success going to be for us to start playing defense. we need to glove the ball to start winning ball games. The pitching's still doing their job. We've got a couple other pitchers that have really stepped up, and they're getting the job done and getting us routine plays. The hitting's doing its part, and we've got to start gloving the ball.
Ms. McCoy, you need to respond to that question. The keys to get on the winning track. How do you feel about it?
I think that our hitting has been our main point. We just haven't been able to back it up with our defense. And also, I think that errors are inevitable in this game. It's kind of just how you react and respond to it. And we've been responding with more errors and letting it compound and animosity instead of just moving forward. I feel like if we make an error, we move forward, we'll be fine.
We would like to thank Ms. McCoy. Outstanding job. She plays basketball and softball. She's a spectacular athlete. Thank you for coming to the Pirates Cove, Ms. McCoy. And Coach, give us your final remarks on the Pirates Cove.
Well, obviously, we're hitting the peak of the conference season. We've got 2 games this Thursday and Saturday, and the month of April is just packed with nothing but conference games. So we're ready to move forward and see if we can start putting this together.
This has been another edition of the Pirates Cove. Your host, Robert Atman.